kind of town Schenectady is. Baby, my kind of town Schenectady is.
Sing when
Go ahead.
Welcome to the Moon and River. I'll take this bag over me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. I'll put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. A long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Like so many times before, I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Like so many times before, I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Like so many times before, I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Thank you, folks. Thank you.
Very good.
Here.
Very good. Very pleased today, boy. Here it is.
This
This is from my favorite album of all time, Blood on the Tracks, and it's called, what is it called? Tangled Up in Blue. Early one morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks, they said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. Married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, yeah, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoned it out west. Split up on the docks that night with a feeling it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I got a job in the great Northwest, working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down in New Orleans, lucky enough to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. And all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind. I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place. I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face with the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there on the back of my chair. I said, baby, let me guess your name. I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines of my face. I must admit I was a little uneasy when she bent down and tied the lace of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. Stove offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello. She said you look like a silent type. She opened up a book of poems, handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 15th century. And every one of those words rang true and felt like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul. From me to you, tangled up in blue. I live with them on Montague Street, a basement downstairs. There's music in cafes at night and revolution in the air. He thought they were successful, she thought they were blessed, having all kinds of material things, but I was never that impressed. Then when finally the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again. I got to get to her somehow. All the people I used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started. I don't know what they're doing with their lives. But me, I'm still on the road, just heading for another joint. We always did feel the same. We just started from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. Pick broke. Alright, I did this song for Angela 10 years ago at our wedding, and I'm doing it again.
Oh, wow.
From the album New Morning, it's called
That's gonna be the album.
If Not For You. If not for you, babe, I couldn't even find the door. Couldn't even see the floor. I'd be sad and blue. If not for you. If not for you, babe, the night would see me wide awake. The day would surely have to break, but it would not be new. If not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, the winter would have no spring. Never hear the robin sing. I wouldn't have a clue. If not for you. If not for you, my sky would fall, rain would gather too. Without your love, I'd be nowhere at all. I'd be lost if not for you. If not for you, the winter would have no spring. Couldn't hear the robin sing. I'd be sad and blue. If not for you. If not for you. Thank you. For anybody that doesn't know it, Bob Dylan won the Nobel laureate. And I can't think of a better way. I'm honored just to do his songs. But I can't think of a better way to celebrate it than to break out a song from 1962 that put him on the map. Sail before she sleeps in sand. How many times exist before they're allowed to be free. How many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man look up before he can see the sky? How many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer's blowing in the wind. Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer's blowing in the wind.
That was good.
Yeah, it never gets old.
That one never does.
This is from an amazing album that came out in 1979, went platinum. Bob Dylan discussed sang about a whole new set of beliefs on that. This is the title track, Slow Train Comin'.
Sometimes I get low down and discouraged. Can't help but wonder what happens to me and my companions. Are we lost or are we found? Have we counted what it costs to take down all the worldly principles we need to abandon? And there's a slow train coming round a bend. I had a woman from down in Alabama. She's a backwoods girl, but she surely was realistic. She said, boy, without a doubt, you better quit your messing, straighten out. You could die down here, be just an accident statistic. And there's a slow train coming around the bend. Man's ego's inflated, his laws are outdated. They don't apply no more, you can't rely no more, standing around waiting in the home of the brave. Jefferson's turning in his grave. Fools glorify themselves, try and manipulate Satan. But there's a slow train coming around the bend. Big-time negotiators, false healers and woman haters, masters of the bluff, masters of the proposition. But the enemy that I see, he wears a cloak of decency. All non-believers and men pleasers, stealing in the name of religion. But there's a slow train coming round the bend. All that foreign oil controlling American soil. Look around you, it's just bound to make you embarrassed. Sheiks are walking around like kings, wearing fancy jewels and nose rings, deciding our future from Amsterdam into Paris. But there's a slow train coming around the bend. are starving and thirsting. Grain elevators are bursting. You know, it costs more to store the food than it did to grow it. They say lose your inhibition, follow your own ambition. They talk about a life, a brotherly love. Show me someone who knows how to live it. And there's a slow train coming. Oh, it's slow, but it's coming. I see a slow train coming round here. One I learned recently from his Times They Are A-Changin' album. It's called The Ballad of Hollis Brown. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. Hollis Brown, he lived on the outside of town. With his wife and 5 children in a cabin broken down. He looked for work and money and he walked a ragged mile. He looked for work and money, he walked a ragged mile. His children are so hungry, they don't know how to smile. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. Your baby's eyes look crazy, they're tugging at your sleeve. You walk the floor and wonder with every breath you breathe. The rats have got your flower, bad blood has got your mare. The rats have got your flower and bad blood has got your mare. Is there anyone who knows? Is there anyone who cares? You pray to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. You pray to the Lord above, oh please send you a friend. Your empty pockets tell you ain't got no friends. Your baby's crying louder, it's a pounding in your brain. Your baby's crying louder, it's a pounding in your brain. Your wife is a screaming like a dirty driving rain. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. Your grass is turning black, there's no water in your well. You spent your long last dollar on 7 shotgun shells. Somewhere in the distance a cold coyote calls. Somewhere in the distance a cold coyote calls. Your eyes are fixed on that shotgun that's hanging on the wall. There's 7 breezes blowing all around the cabin door. There's 7 breezes blowing around the cabin door. 7 shots ring out like an ocean's pounding roar. 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. There's 7 people dead on a South Dakota farm. Off in the distance, there's 7 new people born.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's the owner over there, Richard.
Let's hear it for Richard. Yes. And Kitchen Jazz. Yes.
Kitchen Jazz. I got a good order for her.
Another good show. Come to my band on Friday night at Arthur's Market at 7 o'clock.
And down the road is Arthur's. Has anybody not been to Arthur's? You've been there. Arthur's, right down the road. We've been to a show there with Joe and his son.
The Lord's the Indian.
Yeah.
I'll sing you a Sinatra song.
Judy's been there.
Yeah.
She's. Oh, I didn't even think she was listening.
Of course I am.
Title
can
cut from
listen
the
while I
album
sing.
John Wesley Harding. John Wesley Harding was a friend to the poor. He traveled with a gun in every hand. And all across the countryside he opened many a door. But he was never known to hurt an honest man. Was down in Cheney County, a time they talk about. With his lady by his side, he took a stand. And soon the situation there was all but straightened out. For he was always known to lend a helping hand. All across the countryside, his name had get resound. But no charge held against him could be proved. And there was no man around who could track or chain him down. And he was never known to make a foolish move. That's the story of John Wesley Harding. And it's not a true story. He really was a bad guy. But that's the way it goes.
He did make a foolish move.
He what?
He did make a foolish move.
Yes. From a country album I love, and I can even get a non-Dylan fan like Angela to like this album. From Nashville Skyline, this is called One More Night. One more night, the stars are all in sight, but tonight I'm as lonesome as can be. Oh, the moon is shining bright, lighting everything in sight, but tonight no light will shine on me. Oh, it's shameful and it's sad, I lost the only pal I had. I couldn't be what you wanted me to be. I will turn my head up high to the dark and rolling sky. For tonight, no light will shine on me. I was so mistaken when I thought that she'd be true. I had no idea what a woman in love would do.
soul. I didn't mean to see it go, but tonight no light will shine on me. One more night, the stars are shining bright, and the wind blows high above the trees. Oh, I miss my darling soul, I didn't mean to see her go, but tonight no light will shine on me. I'm waiting for the light, where the wind blows high above the trees. I miss that woman so, didn't mean to see her go, but tonight no light will shine on me.
One more night. This is off his album, Shot of Love. And it's about those times when you're alone, and more than just alone, really, really alone. Like you're the only person in the world. Like when I'm playing here and there's just Angela and her mother here, that's the way I feel. But being completely alone, and the only one you got to talk to is God. And I think we've all been there. And this song captures that so beautifully. I hope I do it justice. It's called Every Grain of Sand. Hold on a minute. Yeah. Bear with me.
Take your time, you can edit everything.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, take your time.
We're a patient audience.
Oh, that's good. You're not going to get up and walk out on me.
I already said.
Oh, wait a minute on that one. I'm on his side here. Watch it.
I know better than mess with you. Thanks, Carol. I know better. Harry knows better. I better.
Joe.
Oh, you got that.
Firecracker.
Better believe it.
Okay, after that dramatic introduction and then some fumbling, here we go. Every Grain of Sand. In the time of my confession, in the hour of my deepest need, there's a pool of tears beneath my feet, flooding every newborn seed. There's a dying voice within me, calling out somewhere. In the fury of the darkness, the moral of despair. Don't have an inclination to look back on a past mistake. Like Cain, I now behold a chain of events that I must break. In the fury of the moment, I can see the Master's hand in every leaf that trembles, in every grain of sand. Oh, the flowers of indulgence and the weeds of yesteryear, like criminals, they take away conscience and good cheer. Gaze into the doorway of temptation's angry flame, and every time I pass journey, I've come to understand that every hair is numbered like every grain of sand. I've gone from rags to riches in the sorrow of the night, in the violence of a summer's dream and a chill of wintry light, in the bitter dance of loneliness fading into space, the broken mirror of innocence on each forgotten face. I hear the ancient footsteps pounding like the sea. Sometimes I turn, there's someone there, other times it's only me. I'm hanging in the balance of an unfinished perfect plan, like every sparrow falling, like every grain of sand. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine, threw the bumps of dime in your prime, didn't you? People call, said, beware, dial, you're bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody ever was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? A complete unknown.
Next one.
Like a rolling stone. Oh, you gone to the finest school, all right, Miss Lonely, but you know you used to get juiced in it.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever taught you how to live out on the streets, and now you're gonna have to get used to it. You say you never compromise with a mystery tramp, but now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare into the vacuum of his eyes and say, do you wanna make a deal? How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be on your own? No direction home. key to this. Oh, yo! Princess on the steeple and all the pretty people, they all drinking thinking that they got it made.
Yeah.
Exchanging all precious gifts, but you better take that diamond ring. You better pawn it, babe.
Diamond ring.
You used to ride on your chrome horse with yo diplomat, who carried on his shoulders a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? I tell ya, he took from you everything he could steal. How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel? Like a rolling stone. Oh, you never turned around to see the frowns on the jugglers and the clowns when they all did tricks for you.
Tricks, baby.
You never understood that it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. You used to be so amused at Napoleon in rags and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. Cause when you got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible now, you got no secrets to conceal. Oh, how does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be out of home? No direction home. Like a complete unknown. Like a rolling stone. Do 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 do. All right.
Is that like Dylan Shoot?
The reason Bob Dylan won the Nobel laureate is because he's a poet. He's a great poet. And this is one of those songs that illustrates that. From Bringing It All Back Home, the Byrds made this a very popular song by doing a shortened version of it, but you're going to have to hear the whole thing. It's too good to cut, unless I forget a verse, like the last one. There's nothing about feeling like a piece of wood in that song, but it just came out.
It worked.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning I'll mute. Well, I know the evening's empires returned into sand, banished from my hand. Left me blindly here to stand, but still not sleeping. My weariness amazes me, and branded on my feet I have no one to meet, and my ancient empty streets too dead for dreaming. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there's no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning I come find you. for a trip upon your magic swirling ship. My senses have been stripped, my hands can't feel the grip, my toes too numb to step, only for my boot heels to be wandering. I'm ready to go anywhere, ready for to fade onto my own parade, cash a dance and spill my way. I promise to go under it. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning I'll come following you. Your life been spinning, swinging madly across the sun. It's not aimed at anyone, just escaping on the run. And before the sky there are no fences facing. And if you hear big traces of skipping reels of rhyme to your tambourine in time, I wouldn't pay it any mind, just drag it clown behind. It's a shadow you're seeing that is chasing. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning, following you. Take me disappearing through the smoke rings of my mind, down the foggy ruins of time, far past the frozen leaves, the haunted frightened trees, out to the windy beach, far from the twisted reach of crazy sorrow. Yeah, to dance beneath the diamond sky with one hand waving free, silhouetted by the sea, circled by the circus sands, with all memory and fate driven deep beneath the waves. Let me forget about today until tomorrow. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. I'm not sleepy and there is no place I'm going to. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. In a jingle jangle morning I come following you.
Oh, thank you so much. You're very kind. Well, how about if we, I know I'm doing a lot of that, but we're going to do it anyhow. This is called You're Gonna Make Me Lonesome When You Go. I had G, I had G.
Love come by my door. It's never been this close before, never been so easy or so slow. I'm shooting in the dark too long. When something's not right, it's wrong. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Dragging clouds so high above, I've only known careless love. It always has hit me from below. But this time round it's more correct, right on target, so direct. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. The purple clover, Queen Anne's lace, crimson hair across your face. You can make me cry if you don't know. Can't remember what I was thinking of. You might be spoiling me too much love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. Flowers on the hillside blooming crazy, crickets talking back and forth. ended sad relationships, they've all been bad. Might have been like Elaine's and Ramon. There's no way I can compare all them scenes to this affair. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm doing, staying far behind without you. You're gonna make me wonder what I'm saying. You're gonna make me get myself a good talking to. I look for you in old Hallelujah, San Francisco and Ashtabula. You're gonna have to leave me now, I know. I'll see you in the sky above, in the tall grass and the ones I love. You're gonna make me lonesome when you go.
How are we doing here? All right, I think I'm gonna do, another one of his very poetic songs. It's a little long, but I think it's a beautiful song. He wrote this on his second album, a very young guy. He wrote the song, "A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall."
Oh, where have you been, my blue-eyed son? And where have you been, my darling young one? I stumbled on the side of 12.
Sorry. Sorry.
I stumbled on the side of 12 misty mountains. I walked and I crawled on 6 crooked highways. Been out in the front of a dozen dead oceans. Been 10,000 miles from the mouth of a graveyard. It's a hard rain to fall. Well, what did you see, my blue-eyed son? And what did you see, my darling young one? Saw a newborn baby with wild wolves all around it. Saw a highway of diamonds with nobody on it. I saw a black branch with blood that kept a-dripping. Saw a room full of men with their hammers bleeding. Saw guns and sharp swords in the hands of young children. It's a hard rain to fall. Well, what did you hear, my blue-eyed son? And what did you hear, my darling young one? Heard the sound of a thunder, it roared out a warning. I heard the roar of a wave that could drown the whole world. Heard 10,000 talkers, their tongues were all broken. Heard 100 whispering and nobody listening. It's a hard rain to fall. Well, who did you meet, my blue-eyed son? And who did you meet, my darling young one? I met a young child beside a dead pony. I met a little girl, she gave me a rainbow. I met a young woman, her body was a burning. I met one man who was wounded in love. I met another man who was wounded in hatred. It's hard, it's hard, it's a hard, it's a hard rain of fall. Well, what do you do now, my blue-eyed son? And what do you do now, my darling young one? I'm going back out before the rain starts a-falling, and I'll walk to the depths of the deepest dark forest, where people are many, where the hands are all empty, where the pellets of poison are flooding their water, where the home in the valley meets a damp, dirty prison, where the executioner's face is always well hidden, where hunger is ugly, where souls are forgotten. And I'll tell it, and I'll think it, and speak it, and breathe it. Reflect from the mountain so all souls can see it. And I'll stand on the ocean until I start to sinking. But I'll know my song well before I start to singing. It's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard, it's a hard rain gonna fall. It's a hard rain gonna fall. It's a hard rain gonna fall. Here we go. Hee-haw. Bring on that Salvation Army band.
Come on now.
Hee-haw. What do you say? What does everybody got to do? What does everybody have to have done to them? Everybody must get stoned. And they stone you when you try to be so good. They stone you just like they said they would. They stone you when you try to go home. They stone you when you live all alone. Yeah, but I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. All right. They stone you when you're walking down the street. They'll stone you when you're trying to keep your seat. They stone you when you're walking on the floor. They stone you when you're walking out the door. Oh, but I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Oh, they stone you when you're at the breakfast table. They stone you when you are young and able. They stone you when you're trying to make a buck. Oh yeah. They stone you and then they say good luck. Oh, but I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Take it away, band. Play it away, play those horns. This is from the 60s. We all, no matter what we did, you get stoned. You walk on the floor, anything. Yeah. That's what they'll do. They stone you and they say that it's the end. They stone you and then they come back again. They stone you when you're trying to be so good. They'll stone you and they'll call you a piece of wood. But I would not be so all stone you when you're playing your guitar. That was the line. That was the line. When you're riding in your car. Got that? We're just gonna do part of it. They'll stone you when you are all alone. They'll stone you when you're walking home. They stone you and then they say they are brave.
Oh yeah.
They stone you when you're put down in your grave.
Lord.
But I would not feel so all alone.
Everybody must get stoned.
All right. Here we go. Let's hear it for the band. Whoa, yeah. The Joe Sinatra Salvation Army Band.
Salute.
Just want to make sure I can see you and you can see me, kids.
But it was bad. Oh.
Pop Pop's got to get the harmonica out. This is for Ryan and Rose and Isla. And this is actually a song Bob wrote for one of his sons, his youngest son, I think. I'm dedicating it to you kids, because I hope you stay forever young. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars, climb on every rung, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young, may you stay forever young. May you grow up to be righteous, may you grow up to be true. May you always seek the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy, may your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation while the winds of change shift. May your heart always be joyful, may your song always be sung, and may you stay forever young. Forever young, forever young, may you stay forever young. song I usually end the show with.
Okay.
This is the rain song. The word rain is in here, you'll hear it. It's a devotional from the New Morning album.
3 months.
Father of night, Father of night, Father of day, Father who taketh the darkness away, Father who teacheth the bird to fly, builder of rainbows up in the sky, Father of loneliness and pain, Father of love, Father of rain. Father of day, Father of night, Father of black, Father of white, Father who built the mountain so high, who shaped the cloud up in the sky. Father of time, Father of dreams, Father who turneth the rivers and streams. Father of grain, Father of wheat, Father of cold and Father of heat, Father of air and Father of trees, who dwells in our hearts and our memories. Father of minutes, Father of days, Father of whom we solemnly praise.
Thanks for coming out, folks. I really appreciate it.